Hi folks, it's Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair, and this time we're checking out an Akai CR-81D recording deck. This is one of my very favorite decks as far as the cosmetics are concerned. It's a really sleek, cool looking deal. It's got both the black and the aluminum, brushed aluminum look. Kind of combines the 70s look with the 80s look. It's kind of cool. And we're just going to pop a quick tape in here and make sure everything's working before we send her back to the customer. This is for Sal in San Francisco, California, and it's out of a house. It's not out of a 61 GTO or whatever I would call it. I mean, this is a unique deck in that as soon as you turn it on and press play, you don't even have to have a tape in, but that capstan is already turning. So in case you're recording, this is kind of a handy feature that you don't have to sit there and wait while the machine runs up to speed. It's already at speed as soon as the tape contacts the head. So here we go. Now these knobs, though they may say volume, left volume and right volume, they don't control the output volume. They only control the recording level. These are ineffective upon playback. One nice thing about the high-end Akai is solid performance. These things are built like tanks, and that the program change button's enough to scare your neighbor. It's not nearly as loud on this as it is on the CR-80D SS, the 4-channel version. Nice produced sound. So check our output level meters, make sure that we got both left and right output. There's that. Switch tracks a few more times. Now this has fast forward, and I'll hit it just to show that it works, but I do not recommend ever using the fast forward function on an 8-track tape. I don't believe that it's hard to believe that they even designed it into that format, because it causes the tape to pack unevenly on the cartridge, and one of the biggest problems with the 8-track format is tape jams. So one thing you want is even packing on that cartridge. You want your tapes to be stored in a played position, never in a fast forwarded position, and you don't want to mix fast forwarding and normal speed in the same album, because part of that reel is going to, or part of that hub's going to be packed tight. Part of it's going to be packed loose. It's going to wreak havoc with your machine mechanics. But just to show you it works, and you can hear it going. Okay, now we'll stop it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. And that takes care of that. The machine's in proper working order. Track change is fine. Sounds good. If you want the machine to repeat the same track over and over, just press the continuous play button, and it won't change when the track change comes up. And that's pretty much it for this deck. So we're going to go back to my ugly face so I can get out of here. I'm Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. Needless to say, if you have an 8-track player, either for home or for car use, you can reach me directly at 928-533-9666. I also do FM conversions on classic car AM radios, and even if your radio is already AM FM, I can get a lot more output power out of it, along with some features like Bluetooth, USB, aux input, who knows what else by the time your unit comes in. My website is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.